Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Lexi.
My name is Chris.
And you're watching Dream Drop K-pop. Welcome back to part 2 of our very special video. Again, this is a video to say thank you to all of you guys for reaching 1,000 subscribers. You guys are just so amazing and we would not be here without you guys. I still am just in complete awe that we have reached 1,000 subscribers. It's so amazing. I can never say enough how much you guys mean to me. So thank you for coming along on this journey. And today will be part 2 of Chris checking out some BTS.
Let's do it.
Let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome to part 2 of Metalhead Reacts to BTS. I am so excited for this. So on the last one, we reacted to More by J-Hope, and I really wanted to check out Arson as well. So today, for this one, we're going to be checking out J-Hope, Arson, and this is a first-time reaction for me for this song as well.
Yeah, because we checked out another one from J-Hope, right?
Yeah, it was More last time.
Okay, that's what you just said. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, and
perfect.
I'm thinking that these two like connect for like a story, I think, because they had like makeup like they were burned in the last one.
Yes.
So we'll see about that. And then I have my all-time favorite BTS song pulled up. It's the solo song from RM, Moonchild. It's just, oh, you'll see once we get into that. It's just my favorite.
Okay, sounds good.
And then we were going to check out Euphoria by Jungkook, and then I realized that I've already showed Chris that song. He has listened to it multiple times in the car. So we decided to switch that out. So we're gonna be checking out Epiphany by Jin as well. So still solo releases from BTS, but still within the realm.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into Arson by J-Hope.
It always throws me off having the company right at the beginning.
Oh, the beginning. Ooh.
That's kind of cool. Okay.
Let's burn.
Oh my gosh.
So they're still doing the lo-fi thing with the drums.
It definitely still sounds like kind of similar, I guess, to More.
It does.
Like the same like vibe, kind of.
Very much so, the same vibe. Yeah, and it was funny because last video, all 3 artists were a little bit. It was kind of that lo-fi, that chill drum.
Yeah, like
the chill electro drums going on. So it's definitely a theme I'm seeing with BTS.
Interesting. Okay, let's get into this.
We got that little beep in the background.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And now they have vocals doing it.
Oh.
Sounds like they're starting to swell with a synthesizer in there.
Oh my gosh. It's like, I feel like there's like so much going on that I'm having a hard time like processing what's going on. I don't know why.
So as far as what's going on, it's actually a lot more simple than you might think. So there's the drums that are obviously right in the front. There's the rapping. This is way in the front. I mean, 'cause that's the spotlight of it all. And then the other things are pretty much just doing the exact same thing. It's that da 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 da.
Oh, okay.
And we'll take it back here and just kind of listen to that. Listen to it swell. Like synthesizers start to get louder and louder as it goes. It builds intensity. It builds kind of makes you anxious a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it almost sounded like kind of chaotic there for a second, which is why I paused it because I was like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's listen to it again. See if there's anything else that we hear. So just a few more vocals thrown in. I feel like the drums are slowly changing as well.
Okay.
The filter over the drums is changing. I could be wrong, but at least that's what it hears to my ears.
I just gotta say, like, this is still like such a different side to J-Hope than what I'm used to, and I'm still loving it.
You said he's more of like the sunshine.
Yeah, we might drop in the comments down below if you want Chris to check out what was it, Hope World? Is that his last solo release? I don't know. It's definitely like you can even tell based on like the album artwork, like it's all like colorful and like really like crazy. Like it's definitely different than this.
Yeah, yeah. So now they have that lo-fi effect over the vocals.
Over the vocals? Okay.
Okay, now they're back. So, kind of like the last one, it's a lot of the same stuff over and over.
Yeah. That's kind of the...
It's to be expected. It's to be expected.
That sounds crazy.
There's like whispers in the background.
Oh, that sounded kind of scary.
It almost sounds like, I know I've talked about it before, like reverb afterthoughts in a way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the reverb bouncing off walls, and they're just taking the sound of the reverb rather than the sound of the vocals as well. So it could be that, or it could even just be them doing whispers and saturating it, maybe with a saturation plugin to add some distortion. And then this almost sounds, let's listen to it again. It almost sounds like they might be like panning it around all over the place.
That's what it kind of felt like.
Like it's bouncing back and forth between right and left.
Oh, it's creepy.
No, I don't think they're panning it. It sounds pretty mono. Okay, and then it stopped.
Oh, that was cool. Whoa.
Okay, just an acapella part.
Oh.
But the nice thing is it also sounds like they're still using actual instruments.
Okay.
So like the drums sound like actual instruments. So if you want to back it up just a little bit, you'll hear I don't know the name of the instrument, but it's a percussion instrument, and it sounds like ticking, but it's like really fast ticking. It's like that is not what it sounds like. But anyways, it's something along the lines of that.
Like back here?
Yeah, it's in the background. It's with the percussion, so you can hear the actual drum set. You can hear the hi-hat, the snare, the kick. It's grooving, it's vibing, and then you hear just like kind of stuff in the background that's percussive. It's like ticking, like really fast ticking.
Okay.
Almost think of like the Grudge ticking. Like
yeah. Oh.
That kind of thing. See?
Oh.
You hear that?
Oh yeah.
And I can't remember if it's the one that they run the stick across. It has a bunch of grooves, and they run the stick across it. It could be that, or it could be a sample of something like that, like in a synthesizer type of plugin. I think it's probably the actual instrument itself. They just kind of processed it.
Interesting. That is kind of creepy sounding. It also kind of reminds me of like bugs.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. And actually, I just noticed it more at the end here.
Oh, okay.
So,
do you think they had it like?
They were probably doing it all the way through the song, but I just kind of started picking up on it and went, oh yeah, there's that in there too. Yeah. And then they're like, really doing the lo-fi heavy right in here. Yeah.
Is that it? Is there anything at the very end?
I think that's it.
Nope. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. I'm going to have to go like watch more and Arson a couple more times to get the lyrics. They're definitely like dark songs, and it like, I don't know, like I like like the dark vibe because that's like more, you know, like our style and stuff.
Yeah.
But it makes me worry for J-Hope. Like, I think like he put a lot of like his, you know, like just like the negative stuff that they've experienced. Like, I think this is like his song of like coming to terms with that stuff. And
he was wearing the same jumpsuit in More.
Yeah, but this one was burned.
Yeah. This might come. Does this come after? I don't know.
I think this one's supposed to come after. It was released after More.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's reset a little bit. Now we're getting into Epiphany by Jin. I saved Moonchild for last because that's my favorite.
Okay.
But yeah, this song is just, it's got a really good message behind it. It's basically like, you'll know in the lyrics because he sings some of it in English, but he basically says like, I learned that like, I'm the one that I need to love in the world before anyone else.
Yes.
That's like a huge
Don't forget that, everyone. Don't forget that.
Yeah, you can't love anyone else if you don't love yourself first. So let's get into Epiphany by Jin, and this is off of the Love Yourself albums as well, but this is off of Answer.
Okay. So Big Hit has a lot of different openings, I've noticed.
Oh, because like the last one was like the block lettering.
Yeah, it was different than this one that they just showed.
Yeah, that one was the older one.
Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Jin is one of their vocalists, so this one's gonna be a little bit more slower, hopefully melodic.
It's very uplifting. Almost feels like you're flying. I'm trying to think of what that. Did you hear that little bit in the background?
In the background?
Here, let's take it back and listen to it. I'm trying to think of what it is. Sounds like it's a stringed instrument, but they might be hitting it with a mallet or something. So a little stick with like a cloth thing on the top. They're kind of like xylophone in the way.
Okay.
Let's go back and listen to it. But I like the vibe of this one. It's very uplifting. It has the beautiful orchestra. It has the beautiful piano kind of doing its thing, and it's nothing like it. But I think it was like 10 years ago. United Airlines had a song that kind of you know, it had that uplifting feeling as well.
Was it in like a commercial?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Oh, okay.
Is it a guitar? It might just be a picked guitar.
Okay.
Okay, they're building it up. So definitely have acoustic guitar in the background there. Okay, so they went very kind of happy sounding in this one?
Yeah. I think it's to go with like the message of the song.
Okay.
I think those are probably one of my favorite lyrics. It's like not so perfect, but still beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. It's definitely a slow song. And it's beautiful. It's kind of ballad-esque, and it's slow. You know, there's a lot of layers of like slow things. There's orchestra, there's acoustic guitar. There's not really, I haven't heard too much percussion.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
So piano kind of works as a percussion instrument.
Okay.
It's considered a rhythm instrument, so that could kind of take the place of it.
Okay.
Okay, there's your percussion, right as I said it.
Ah.
So it sounds like they have a low pass filter on that. Because there's not very much high end on the percussion.
Okay.
And that guitar had a little bit of crunch on it too.
Oh, did it?
A little bit of distortion.
사랑하고 싶어 In this world 빛나는 나를 소중한 내 영혼을 이제야 깨달아
Okay, so they're still using actual drums, like acoustic drum sets
Oh,
in
okay.
here. Because that is an acoustic drum set. You can hear the hi-hat, the snare, the kick.
Okay.
The hi-hat has that nice sizzle on it.
Okay.
I like this part.
Do you?
Yeah,
This little...
I like the notes in this part. And it was kind of the same in the intro.
Okay. I kind of liked that they had, like the different stuff, like him like walking around and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that was Epiphany by Jin. Did you any thoughts on like if it was different compared to Live by Jimin that we checked out yesterday, or?
You know, they both repeated a lot.
Yeah.
They both had a lot of repeating stuff. It was kind of the same thing over and over again. I know it's kind of a part of it.
Yeah.
Usually not my thing. I like stuff that changes a lot more. But I like the melody in that one. There wasn't a ton of melody in the J-Hope song.
Yeah,
but he's
I mean,
a rapper
he's
as well.
the rapper, yeah. So he's
So
mostly
it's to be
focused on that.
expected. Yeah, I'm not saying that's bad at all.
No.
So definitely don't take it that way. But I'm more of a melody-driven guy. So I liked this one. But still, I'm not sure if the stuff from BTS is necessarily my favorite.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Do you still like Dreamcatcher and Stray Kids a little bit more production-wise?
Definitely.
Interesting. Well, let's that might change once we get into like their actual like group songs.
Okay.
Because then they'll have like it's a bit more dynamic with like their different vocalists and then like the rappers and stuff like that. So it might change.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good.
Perfect. Well, let's get into Moonchild by RM. This is another one of their rappers. And again, just one of my favorite solo songs that they've dropped. It just, I don't know. It just like, this one just like resonates with me. I don't know. It
Okay.
just makes me happy.
Cool.
And this is a lyric video instead of a music video.
Okay.
We're born in the moonlight. Ain't a fantasy.
Okay. So this one has a very different vibe from a lot of the ones that we've heard come out
Yeah.
about.
Hide your heart.
It's a heavier electro bass. It's a heavier song. It sounds heavier, like
Yeah.
in just the feel of it.
Glide, 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 glide.
Come on, y'all, Moonchild, that's supposed to be. Yeah, all the pain, all the sorrow, that's innocent. You want my life is like this. We got a dance in the rain, dance in the pain. Here we crack
And you'll hear that synthesizer in the background. It's swelling. Wah, 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 wah.
Okay.
It swells.
Let's take it back just a
And
little
by swelling, I mean it goes from, it kind of gets louder. It crescendos into it.
bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all, Moonchild, Moonchild, that's supposed to be. Yeah, all the pain, all the sorrow, that's in the sin. You want my life is like this. We got a dance in the
I can't quite hear the synthesizers.
You can't?
Oh, a little bit. My brain was focusing on the percussion in the background, like what was happening.
Okay, got a little bit of auto-tune on the voice there.
Yeah.
So that's a bunch of layers of different vocals in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of oohs, there's a lot of like little ad-lib things. Let's go back and listen to it.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, you hear all those layers? So that hi-hat, it sounds like they're using actual drums at some point in here.
Okay.
That hi-hat sounds real to me.
Okay.
Okay, so this will be kind of like the verse piece.
Okay.
Something I'm liking about this song so far, it is changing more than the other songs have been.
Oh, okay.
It changes a lot more. It has structure to it where it's like, okay, verse, chorus, verse, bridge, intro, all that stuff.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So it'd be like the second part of the verse.
Okay. Interesting. There's like ad-lib vocals, but it's just in one ear.
Yeah. You're gonna see a lot of that in hip hop and rap, a lot of ad libs, and they can have fun with it. They can pan it from right, they can pan the next one left. I mean, really, the sky's the limit on panning stuff and just, you know, being creative with it.
It sounds like really cool. Like I was like, oh, they're like little little fun things.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the nice little swell there. Did you hear that?
No.
So listen for air. Air will start to come in.
Oh.
Really good.
That's cool.
Really good for transitioning. I use those all the time. Okay, and then they have orchestra now. They have violins coming in.
Okay.
Can you hear them?
Kind of. I can hear that.
Yeah. And that sounds like a synthetic orchestra to me right there. That
Okay.
sounds like they're doing that on a keyboard. So it sounds like MIDI violin.
So that was Moonchild by RM. Did you have a favorite out of the three that we checked out today?
I would say Moonchild's probably my favorite. Though it changed a lot more than the other ones. Even in the last video, it changed a lot more. It was more structured and easy to, I guess, understand exactly where we are in the song.
Okay.
Versus like a verse versus a chorus, all that. So I like that about it. One thing I did notice when I was talking to you about all the instruments and stuff, And it's like, can you hear that? Can you hear that? And you say, no. I realize it's extremely percussion heavy.
It is. Like every time you pointed something out, my brain was like trying so hard to like focus back, but I could hear the percussion so much, and I was like, I don't know that I can hear anything past that. Exactly.
And that's something where if I was producing it, I'm not saying this is wrong or anything. It's a hip hop song. It's a rap song. It's very rap heavy. But as a producer, I would probably bring those percussions just back a little bit, because I want everything to be heard really well. I want the clarity to be there. Yeah, a nice blend of everything. I want the clarity so people can hear that, so they can listen to it, I don't know, 100 times, and then the 99th time they're like, oh wow, I'd never noticed that before. I can hear it now, you know?
I love it. Yeah, that song, I don't know. I guess like kind of like the message behind it too is like kind of being like an outcast and just kind of like learning to like live with yourself and stuff, and all the feelings and stuff that come with that. Yeah,
no, definitely. So I'd say Moonchild's probably my favorite out of all the BTS ones that you've showed me so far.
I love it. Drop some recommendations in the comments. I know some of you commented and you were like, why didn't you start out with BTS for Chris? And I don't know. I felt like a lot of people kind of like started out with BTS as like a kind of like a bridge to get into K-pop, because a lot of people are used to like rap and hip hop and stuff. And so Chris, coming from like that Metalhead producer background, that's why I wanted to start with like Stray Kids and Dreamcatcher and stuff that's like maybe a little bit different, that might have like different elements to it, so that he would be like, oh, I kind of like this K-pop thing.
Yeah.
Instead of just coming right in with rap and hip hop.
She wanted to ease me into it.
Yes. So we're also going to be getting into more girl groups. So definitely comment down below what you guys want him to check out. And then there might be some special guests on the channel as well. So keep your eyes peeled for future stuff. And also don't forget to hit the like button on this video to let us know that you enjoy it, and hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifier so you don't miss our future uploads. And if you guys would like to support the channel in any way, we'll have a Patreon link in the description box down below. There's some pretty cool perks with the different tiers if you would like to check that out. But other than that, my name's Lexi.
My name is Chris.
You're watching Dream Drop K-pop, and we'll see you guys on the next one.